Hey y'all, hey. So I think I like shuffling my cards because it helps me to just start talking. It's funny that people will judge you based on the moment that they walked into your life. Like the moment that based on the moment in time that they walked into your life, no matter what that moment in time was for you. You could be going through your living hell and meet someone who will judge you based on how you're surviving in your living hell. I was thinking about the story of David and Saul and how David loved Saul and honored him as the king, but Saul became so jealous of David because everyone was honoring David for the things that he did in the name of Saul. And eventually, David became Saul's enemy, unbeknownst to him. David had an opportunity to spite, smite, kill, smite. I probably should just say smite. David had an opportunity to smite Saul while they were in the cave. But David decided against doing that, even though Saul was hunting him down. David made a choice within himself not to kill Saul when he had the opportunity. And the reason why he decided not to kill Saul when he had the opportunity was because David genuinely loved Saul. He genuinely cared for him. David was confused. He didn't understand why he was on the run from a king that had placed him in a position to do the things that he asked him to do, and David did them successfully. Yet he wanted him annihilated. Isn't that how things work in our life, our daily life? You meet people, they come into your life, and they assume you are one way, and you're not, or you've changed, or what they assume is just an illusion. We must be so careful about how we perceive others based on our own insecurities. See, that's the thing. We all carry insecurities in some form or fashion. That's just life. But when you allow your insecurities to rule you in how you respond or treat another person, that's when the problem comes in. That's when you begin to enter into a zone of caution, a zone of no return, really. Because when you go down that road of envy and jealousy, you're putting yourself in jeopardy. You're putting yourself in jeopardy. You are partnering with something that you have no idea that will ride you into the end and use you up until you have accomplished its mission. You think it's you. That's where we wrestle not with flesh and blood. It's not your family. It's not your friends. It's spiritual wickedness, principalities in high places. That's what it is. We have yet to understand the full value of the things that we do, how we operate, how we show up. We have yet to understand the full value of our words, our actions, our choices. Yet we also are running around here trying to decide other people's fate. How that gonna work? That ain't gonna work. That's not what you do. If there's anybody's fate that you can decide, it's your own. And you can only do that when you have a full understanding of who you are. But yet, again, here we are, understanding the fact that we have to get to know ourselves. If we are so determined not to do the work that it takes in order to know ourselves, what makes you think we have the right to judge others? What makes you think you have the right to determine what someone else has, does, or is? You can't even determine your own fate. You can't even create your own universe. Why do you think that it's okay for you to speak on others? See, I have learned that I know not what someone else is dealing with. But I do know me. I do know my strengths and my weaknesses. I know myself. I am self-aware. I am emotionally intelligent enough to know that some things are not worth my time. And you can keep showing up. You can continue to give. You can cultivate and be there for others for so long. And while two things are possible to be true at the same time, I can love you and I can also allow you the space you need in order to grow. This